now that I've played this 3 rounds, I'm getting it, and I think I'm like the competitive spirits coming in here.
Yeah.
If you can throw kimchi into a dessert. Then
No, I put it next to it.
as a palate cleanser.
Yeah, because I wasn't gonna serve you stuffed fish.
Yeah. No.
Hey, foodie friends. Welcome to the Drawn Hungry dinner party. I'm Jordan Mishra Johnson, the game designer and illustrator behind this cozy culinary card game. In this series, I invite chefs, artisans, and foodie friends to join me for a game of Drawn Hungry in a delightful destination and compete to see who is a certified culinary genius. In Drawn Hungry, the goal is to prepare the head chef's favorite meal for a special occasion, using a secret ingredient and dish and ingredient cards from their own hand. You win the game by winning rounds and accumulating points based on the cards you incorporate into your meals. The first player to get 25 points or more is a certified culinary genius. Today, we're playing in my own dining room here in Portland, Oregon. Let's go ahead and meet our fellow players. Up first, we have Diane Morgan. Diane is a James Beard and IACP award-winning cookbook author. She's written 18 cookbooks, including her tome, Roots, the Definitive Compendium. For years, she taught cooking classes across the country and in France. She's collaborated with chefs, helping them develop cookbook proposals as well as writing their manuscripts. At present, Diane is deeply immersed in creating her Dream Kitchen 2.0. Let's welcome Avi, my husband and supporter of all things Drawn Hungry. All right, Diane, Avi, thank you so much for joining me today. We'll go ahead and get started by grabbing our starting hands. And then we need to determine our first head chef by whoever chopped an onion most recently.
I did on Sunday.
Oh wow, when did I chop an onion? I did Saturday.
Saturday? Mm-hmm. Avi, you're the head chef.
On you.
A special occasion, please.
The special occasion is you've got 20 minutes to feed a family of 4. Time's a ticking, and we can't make anything complicated. Make a tasty, healthy, and quick family meal. And the special ingredient, the secret ingredient, is red onions.
Okay, so you can quickly take a look through and see if you want to make any substitutions.
I definitely need some substitution.
Right.
Okay, how many substitutions?
However many you want, you'll just be deducted 1 point for each.
Ew. Forgot about that. Okay, then I'm just gonna substitute 1. Okay.
Okay. Can you work with that?
Maybe.
Okay, 5 minutes on the clock. We're cooking. I know for me growing up, there was a lot of band practice and sports and theater, so a lot of trying to pull things together pretty quick.
Nothing I've made has taken less than 20 minutes.
Well, I'm always intrigued with these recipes that say they're prep time, and it's like prep time, 10 minutes. I'm like, is that for when all the ingredients are already chopped? And then you're throwing it together, or are we starting from scratch?
Yes.
Because it's gonna take me 10 minutes to just gather all these things in my workspace.
Yes.
True.
So I really do not like that as
It's a relative term, prep time.
yeah, prep time. Do I have a prep cook in the kitchen?
Then maybe it's 10 minutes. If we got a extra set of hands, yeah. Since I'm to the left of the head chef, I will kick it off.
Okay.
For this 20-minute meal, we're just taking a look in what's the freezer. We got a bag of chicken nuggets. We got a can of black beans. So we're gonna turn that into a bean and cheese dip. Just saute some onions in there, throw in like a pack of taco seasoning, and then we happen to just have mozzarella in the fridge, so we'll throw some mozzarella in there, pop it in the oven real quick, and that's our meal for the evening.
Sounds good.
Very creative.
Easy, quick.
All right.
Okay, well, I did a combination of picking up at the store and putting together. So I had sandwich fixings. The sandwich had cilantro and some lettuce and turkey slices that I had. And I wanted to kind of perk it up. And so I added some harissa to mayonnaise and slathered that on next to the turkey, which is kind of an interesting combination. And so those went together super quick. I picked up at the store some ready-made ceviche, and I had corn tortillas, so I warmed them up, and you could just have corn tortillas with ceviche. So it was kind of a 2-course meal.
That sounds amazing. Good job.
And now you have the wonderful task of choosing who wins.
Yeah. So my secret criteria was how easy it is to make. It should not be complex. If there's more than one dish, so Diane, you had more than one dish. So did you, Jordan. You had multiple dishes. One was the dip and one was the chicken nuggets. So both of you satisfied that criteria. And I was like, plus points for it being nutritional and very nutritious, which I feel like Jordan was trying for it, but not a ton of greens. But I feel like the sandwich that you had, the turkey sandwich, it had a lot of diversity with the harissa paste, mayonnaise. You could add lettuce on the sandwich too. So I feel like I want to give this one to Diane.
Woo-hoo!
So if you want to add up all your points, and
Okay.
this 1 point to it. This
And
one.
okay, and where do we put our points? Oh, you get to do that.
Yep.
All right.
Keeping tab.
Wow. 8.
Okay.
Minus
So you are up to 7.
Okay. Oh, that's right, because I swapped an ingredient. Got it.
The 5 minutes go by fast, and then I'm asking questions.
So now we have a new.
Yes,
Yes.
I'll be the head chef this round.
Okay.
Our special occasion is Bountiful Buffet. Create a spread that can be served buffet style for a crowd. And your secret ingredient is cabbage.
Okay.
Any substitutions?
I'm okay.
All set?
Oh,
Okay. Yep. Okay. 5 minutes.
Ooh.
We're ticking.
Sorry, I was already like brainstorming.
You were in it.
I was in it.
I think one of my favorite buffets I've ever been to was when we were at the hotel in New Delhi. They had the breakfast buffet.
Every day?
Mm-hmm.
That was intense.
It's delicious. Yeah.
It was a lot of food.
Uh-huh. I've only been to India once.
Where did you go?
We were in Delhi, Andhra, Kerala,
Oh wow.
and up in the Paragord region, the spice area up in the mountains. No, what's it called?
What part?
Oh boy.
North India?
No, south. South.
Ooty?
Huh?
Ooty?
Mm-mm. I'll come up with it. But we went to a place that had black peppercorns and
There's a lot of farming
Yeah.
in the south.
yeah.
I'm trying to think of what.
But we were up, and then we went from there. I think we went from there to Kerala. Anyway, what I remember in Kerala was the breakfast buffets, and they made dosas. And I
Yeah.
love
Yeah.
dosas. Dosas are like
Breakfast doses are great.
great.
Yeah.
I was like, do I have to leave here? Because yeah, it was awesome. I just went to a place off of Cornell Road and had a dosa at lunch. There's an Indian grocery store, but it was really like bright and clean and had this amazing produce section, and I didn't know half of what was there.
Yeah.
And but I bought this gorgeous.
2.5
Okay.
minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been to that grocery store.
Yeah.
I used to drive there all the time.
One of my favorite things was the fresh idli every morning.
Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I was told when we left India that you will crave the food. And we came home and we just craved the food.
Me too. I still do.
All the time.
All the time.
Yeah. You got 10 seconds.
Wow, all this writing. I'm just keeping this in my head. This could be a problem.
Yeah, you play it enough and you gotta start like taking notes.
You do? Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Okay, Diane.
Oh my gosh, look at all those cards down. That's scary. Okay. Wow. Okay, so I am, for my buffet, I've put out a large charcuterie board.
Exciting.
And, yeah, but I did it first. So, and I had the time and I made a cassoulet. And I decided what I would do is sous vide duck breasts. And then I would sear them off and slice them and add them into the cassoulet. To accompany that, I decided to make a apple and cabbage slaw. And I incorporated some white vinegar into the slaw to just balance the sweetness of the apples. And so that's kind of what I'm laying out for my spread.
Delish. What you got, Avi?
So for our Bountiful buffet, we have 3 courses. For the first course, we have hot and sour soup with fried cabbage topped on top of it, so it's crispy, and you eat with the hot and sour soup. You have sliced French bread and steamed mussels to go with it. And for the main course, we have ground beef empanadas and some salsas to go with it that I haven't written down. But for dessert, we have Dutch baby with a honey and fig reduction drizzled on top of it, and also rosemary.
Wow.
Honey,
I
rosemary,
wonder where
fig.
you got that from.
It just came in a dream. And decadent German chocolate cake
Wow.
on the side.
For my criteria, I said that I would like to see a theme with the foods. I want there to be a variety of options, something a little opulent, and then see the cabbage used in multiple ways.
Oh, my theme was around the world. Because we have hot and sour soup, and then French mussels, we have empanadas, and German chocolate cake with Dutch baby.
Certainly a trip around the world.
Well, yeah. And mine was really French. I was going for the charcuterie board, has some pâtés on it, cassoulet, classic, with the duck. And the slaw is kind of just sort of a universal because cabbage is everywhere, so. But wow.
I had charcuterie and cassoulet. This is really hard.
I heard 2 things. You said where I'll be went. So.
I think Avi has more of a buffet. There's not as many options over here. So I think for just having the variety, it feels a little bit more buffet to me.
Even though I'm competing, I feel that. Yeah.
Yes,
I was kind of singularly focused on my theme, but I get it. You're giving more variety. That's all right.
There's just a few.
Yeah.
There's a lot more options.
A lot more options. Yeah.
Yeah.
18 points.
Oh.
Nice. Big play. Well, for this round, you are the head chef.
Oh, I'm the head chef.
Yes.
Okay, so I don't do this whole ingredient thing.
That smile was ominous. I was like, Diane got some good cards.
So these just go down for the...
Yep, for the round.
Okay. Alrighty. Oh yeah, perfect. Okay. So
Ready.
I give a description? Mm-hmm. Okay. The special occasion is the head chef's favorite dessert. Design a delicious dessert that head chefs love. And the secret ingredient is macadamia nuts.
Okay, I got things I can work with. You need any substitutions?
Depends. Do you have like weird taste in dessert?
I think it should be meatless.
So you're saying not stuffed fish.
Probably not.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll try. No, I'll just stick. I won't substitute.
You're not gonna substitute?
I
All
won't
right.
suffer.
Okay, that's your strategy. You go for it. All right, 5 minutes on the clock. Maybe you should have done 2 desserts last time.
I wouldn't have gotten 18 points otherwise. So,
I'm definitely the pastry chef in the house.
so you know why I am playing at a disadvantage. So I might as well lose.
Do you have a favorite dessert place in Portland?
There's, let's see, because I mostly bake desserts. I'm trying to think of if I were to buy. I tend to like pies and tarts more than the last thing I bought, because I was kind of out of time to make my own pie, was I went to Loretta Jean's and bought some pies. And then when I returned the pie plate, and my son was visiting from LA, and so we went back to return the pie plates, and I had an extra pie plate from a previous time, so that was 3 pie plates, and that bought us 3 pieces of pie, and we got different pies as 3 slices. So it was like a double whammy, because we got pies, and then we came back and we got
More pies.
What a reward.
it was a reward. So
Consistent.
cake-wise, actually, Pix Patisserie, if you order, like you can get stuff out of the Pixomatic, but it's really fun if you like go online and order something special. She's pretty spectacular cakes. Yeah.
I
Any
love
favorites
Pix.
from there?
She does a chocolate, I can't remember what she calls it. She does this chocolate one that kind of almost is like a mousse inside.
yeah.
Do you know it? Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
remember. And I think it has, I'm trying to think if there's-
Macadamia nuts.
Is that macadamia nuts? Yeah. Anyway, she's super creative. Yeah.
Was that what you were gonna say? Is that the one with macadamia nuts or?
Well, there's another one she does with passion fruit.
Oh yeah.
That's also like amazing. Yeah. It's hard to go wrong with that.
It is.
Yeah.
We've definitely gotten some late
So
night trips
much.
to the Pixomatic to go and pick up some
Yeah.
desserts.
Easy access to like really high quality pastries that you can just go at midnight. And there it is. Yeah.
Yeah, it's ready to go.
And it's
Ready
so
to-
good.
It's
It's
so
like
good.
it's so fresh too.
I know.
It's
I know.
amazing.
Okay, Avi.
I start.
Yeah.
So
What you got?
for
Am I supposed to describe what I think it should be, or is that later?
You'll share your criteria after we both presented.
Okay, great.
Yep.
Got it.
for my chef's favorite dessert, I'm going to make a rice milk and lavender oil infused super creamy ice cream. And that will be served with a cherry and grape and apple cider vinegar reduction. There's a little bit of thyme in there also.
Wow. Okay.
It is served with toasted macadamia nuts, and because the requirements are that I have to have at least 1 dish and 1 ingredient, there's a kimchi far away in the corner of the room just hanging out.
Okay.
But yeah, that's what I'm making.
All right.
I have prepared a macadamia and cardamom pull-apart bread.
Ooh.
We are also going to have a orange simple syrup soak for the pull-apart bread. It'll soak up all that liquid. We'll take it out of the container, and then we'll top it with a sweet caramel drizzle, and also create some crunchy phyllo pieces.
Okay. So the card had yogurt?
Yeah, I was just gonna say that's bold of you to say caramel and drop a yogurt card down.
Did I say caramel? I thought I said yogurt. Yeah. A yogurt drizzle.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. I thought you were pulling a fast one, but that's all right.
I was like, wow, how did you get caramel out of
My
me?
brain and my mouth.
That's all right.
I disconnect.
just needed to
Sometimes, you
recover.
know, that's all that it takes to forget you're disqualified.
Yeah.
Mr. Kimchi at the corner of the
What,
room.
that's the requirement? Okay, that's a palate cleanser. So whatever you eat, whatever pulled apart things you ate before, this will cleanse your palate.
Okay.
Before you try the nice ice cream. You're welcome. Thanks for pushing me.
Okay. Wow. All right. So I decided that in the spirit of the British baking show that there should be a showstopper dessert. And I thought it should either be something layered with a buttercream and maybe chocolate dipped macadamia nuts, or maybe a glazed tart with chopped macadamia nuts in the filling, or even like some kind of brownie skillet cake with macadamia nuts. I didn't think of an ice cream, though it could have accompanied one of these.
That's true.
But I gotta say, I like the pull apart bread. I totally can see it with macadamia nuts, and I like all the accompaniments. I think the kimchi is totally weird. Sorry, it's
I
like,
know.
I think that was someone trying to get points. So no, I think it's a slam dunk for Jordan.
That's the thing. I have weird cards.
9 points.
Well,
9 points.
Okay,
Okay.
Mr. Head Chef.
The special occasion is a kindergartner's birthday party. You've got to feed a horde of hungry rugrats. Make them happy or face the consequences. And the secret ingredient is mint. Not bad.
Okay. Oh wow. Okay.
I don't think I need a substitution. 5 minutes, let's go. We were just at our nephew's birthday party. He's turning 2.
Return to.
I know Grandma made a cake.
That was good. That was a good cake.
It's gluten-free too.
I couldn't tell that it was
Yeah,
good.
it's like gluten-free and dairy-free.
I am in step with this because my granddaughter just turned 5, so she's not a kindergartner, but she just had her birthday last Saturday. So I got that, and I made pumpkin rice crispy treats.
Oh.
I use little pretzels for like the little stem, and I use green apple sour candy strips and turned them into what look like little
Vines.
curly, like little leaves.
Nice.
Yes. So adorable. They're cute. Yes.
Wow. That is a lot. It sounds like a lot of work.
It wasn't bad. I did a test batch to like figure out all the,
Oh, wow.
yeah. So that got tested the week before, like, okay, that's,
Wow.
and I thought that the pumpkin orange gel that I ordered online was gonna turn my hands orange, but it didn't. So I tried to form the balls with like disposable gloves on. Did not work. So, and then I discovered that if I just sprayed my hands with some avocado oil and rubbed them, that I could form the balls. And that they didn't stick. So, and they didn't turn orange. So there we go.
Did the kids like it?
They did.
Wow.
They thought it was cute. Yes. I know. Okay.
Yeah, let's get into it. So, at this birthday party that I'm throwing for a kindergartner, we are going to start out with some raviolis that are filled with cottage cheese. And then they have a tomato and bell pepper sauce. I understand some kids might not like bell peppers. I didn't when I was a kid. So we're also going to have oatmeal with
That the children love.
with some mint chocolate chips in there. And then for dessert, we're going to have an apple tart.
Okay.
Great, I feel so confident about this round. Okay.
What was it, the ravioli you said?
Cottage cheese.
Gotcha. Cool, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead, Diane.
Well, so I decided I was going to make granola bars for the treat bags, and I was going to serve fusilli pasta in little cups with a marinara sauce so that the kids would have something hearty instead of pizza, which is kind of standard at those things. And you could do them in little, like bamboo, disposable, recyclable little cups. And then for dessert, there were two options. There was going to be a crepe bar. Since I love to cook, I would be with a helper making crepes, and the kids could choose from a rhubarb mint jam that went on top, and they really don't like rhubarb is super tasty when it's made into a jam, and so and it's pink, and that would be popular. And I also was going to make beet cupcakes with an orange ginger buttercream that went with them.
That sounds really good. So my criteria was that there should be options. It should be tasty but healthy. It shouldn't be messy. It's ideal if it's not super messy. And if there's an interactive element to it, then even better, because then the kids are engaged. I like that Jordan has like a variety of options. There's bell peppers, like sure, some kids don't like peppers, but a lot of kids also do like peppers. And the tart is a great dessert option. I don't know that the porridge, whose description is a goopy food, would be a crowd pleaser, but I'm sure kids would eat it. The ravioli, yeah, it's good. I think I'm gonna go with Diane's because I feel like it would be a hit with kids.
I'm shocked.
So
The crepe bar does sound really
It does sound really good.
Interactive, when you said interactive, I'm like, yes.
I wrote it down too, so beforehand, so it was already there, Jordan. It wasn't your fault.
Okay. 11, 12, 13.
Wow, I'm reading the board.
She pulls ahead.
It's so hard to like the swapping thing because you lose points.
I am the head chef. We will be preparing a cozy cabin supper. It's snowing outside, everyone's got a sweater on, and there's a dog laying down by a fire. Prepare a hearty meal, whose secret ingredient is tomatillos.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
All right, 5 minutes on the clock.
Hey, Diane, can I see your cards? I have a card that says that I need 2 of your cards.
What? What do you mean you need 2 of my cards? Like you could just see my cards and take 2 cards, and then what do I have to do? Repick?
No.
You're stuck.
Oh, that is so unfair. I don't like that part of the game. Okay.
You did pull forward. And
I know, and now I'm like, here. Wow, that's
Thank you. You're so sweet.
Yeah. Oh no, he's gonna take. So if he takes 2 cards, I pick 2 cards.
No.
No, I have less, and I can't substitute.
No.
Oh wow, he's gonna take my best card. What'd you
don't know.
take?
I took your smoothie bowl and bananas.
Oh, all right.
She was like, I didn't even need them.
It's true. What direction I was going?
For a long time, I didn't have any sort of like trick cards or stealing or anything, and I kept on hearing people being like, I want there to be something where like I can sneak or grab something.
Yeah.
So that got included like pretty far into the process.
Got it.
I I have some friends that went to Reed, so we get to go to the cabin out in Government every now and then. So that's great.
Did you know that I went to Reed?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Reed.
Yeah.
So it's my husband. That's where we met.
Oh wow,
Oh,
them
that's
too.
great.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been to the Reed cabin.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to go in the sauna and then you'd open this door and you could jump out into a snowbank.
Yep. That is super fun.
I wonder what shape the cabin's in.
I went there probably like 4 years ago.
Okay.
I think it was right before COVID.
Is it good shape?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, they must be maintaining it well. Yeah.
Reedies, I feel like, are pretty community oriented, like take care of the things you have.
Yeah.
Each other.
Yeah. Oh my God, that brings back so many memories. That's hilarious. So, yeah, my,
We are almost out of time.
okay.
How was that?
We're out of time.
Okay.
I think I'm good.
If you want to go ahead.
Okay, it's the cabin thing. Well, there is a fire pit at the cabin. And so that allowed me to make, and there's also a wood burning stove. So it allowed me to have the option to grill T-bone steaks and do it with a tomatillo salsa. And on the side, I was doing a couple of hearty dishes. One is a vegetable adobo. I was gonna include, and since it's cooked in a vinegary sauce, I was going to also have some tomatillas included in that. I was gonna bake, for vegetarians who were there, I was gonna bake cauliflower steaks and rub them with an olive oil za'atar. To complete the meal, I was going to make because we had leftover bagels from the breakfast, I was going to chop up bagels and toast them and make a stuffing to go along with the steaks.
Bagel stuffing. Ooh.
Yeah.
I hadn't thought of that before, but that sounds great.
It's like bread stuffing, but I have bagels.
Yeah.
Love it.
Okay.
So for my cozy cabin supper, we are grilling corn on the cob on the fire, and we're also on the side grilling some tomatillos to make a salsa with. So we're gonna eat grilled corn on the cob and the chips, corn chips with tomatillo salsa. For the main course, we have pierogies that are stuffed with mashed potatoes, mushrooms, paneer. They're served in a broth with miso paste in it. And they're garnished with shallots. And for dessert, we have a smoothie bowl with granola, sliced bananas, and blueberries on top of it.
Okay. For my criteria, you both did this. I wanted something cooked in the fireplace, since we have that. I wanted something with lots of carbs, because you're out, I don't know, snowshoeing, skiing, like you need to recharge. And then I wanted the meal to be just very warming when you're inside. A T-bone steak, like cooked in a cast iron skillet over the fire. It's one of my favorite things. Yeah, I think you kind of lost me on the pierogies with the miso sauce.
Yeah, miso broth.
And filled with paneer.
It's like a ground paneer with mushrooms and potatoes.
Yeah. And the smoothie bowl, just like you're getting a little too chilly there, so Diane, I think it was a slam dunk for you this round.
Fine.
All right.
That was good.
Yeah, I was like pierogies and paneer. I'm like, okay.
Bagel stuffing? That sounds great.
I know. I was like, bagel stuffing. Yeah.
Why not?
Why not? Woo! 16 points.
What?
Well, you definitely won there.
Definitely won there.
With a total of 35 points.
Woo!
Yeah.
Wow.
Congratulations, Diane, on your 10 plus point win.
Woo!
Yeah. Where can folks find you?
intermittently on social media at Diane Morgan Cooks on Instagram and Diane Morgan on Facebook. I'm not on TikTok. I drew the line.
Really?
I did.
I'm shocked.
I know. Just
You don't
couldn't.
want to do the dances?
I just couldn't do it. And I have a website, DianeMorganCooks.com.
Great.
Yeah.
And Avi, I'll find you here.
I will be here.
Yeah,
Always.
always. Yep. If you enjoyed watching us play, imagine how much fun you'll have with your friends and family. You can order Drawn Hungry today by clicking the link in the description below. The game will be launching this November, just in time for the holiday season. Like this video if you had fun, and subscribe for future Drawn Hungry dinner parties. We upload every other Tuesday. Think of it as your Tuesday treat. And thank you for joining us. Till next time, ciao!